Okay, be honest, how many of you have stared at a QuickBooks subscription fee and thought, seriously? For that? I get it. You're running a business. Every penny counts. You know Excel, you're pretty good with it, and you're thinking, why can't I just use Excel for my accounting? It's a spreadsheet, it can do calculations, right? So why shell out for QuickBooks? Is it really that necessary? Or is it just another subscription service squeezing every last dollar out of us? That's the question we're tackling today. Excel versus QuickBooks. Can you really use Excel as a viable alternative to QuickBooks, and if so, when? Let's dive deep and figure out if you're throwing money away, or if QuickBooks offers something you simply can't replicate in a spreadsheet. First, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. Excel is incredibly powerful. You can do a ton with it. From basic calculations to complex financial modeling, it's a staple for a reason. You can create income statements, balance sheets, track expenses, and even manage inventory to a certain extent. So, why the fuss about dedicated accounting software? Let's start with the basics. Data entry. In Excel, you're essentially creating a manual ledger. You're entering every transaction, every invoice, every payment, by hand. This is fine for a very small business with a handful of transactions each month. But as your business grows, this becomes a time-consuming and error-prone nightmare. Imagine entering hundreds of transactions, with the risk of typos, misplaced decimals, and missed entries. It's a recipe for disaster. QuickBooks, on the other hand, automates a lot of this. You can connect bank accounts and credit cards, and transactions are automatically imported. This saves you hours of manual data entry and significantly reduces the risk of errors. Plus, it categorizes transactions, making it easier to track your spending and income. Now, let's talk about reporting. Excel can generate reports, sure, but they're only as good as the data you put in. You'll need to manually create formulas and charts, and you'll need a solid understanding of accounting principles to ensure your reports are accurate and meaningful. QuickBooks, however, offers pre-built reports that are designed for accounting. You can generate profit and loss statements, balance sheets, cash flow statements, and more with just a few clicks. These reports, are formatted and designed to meet accounting standards, saving you time and ensuring accuracy. Another crucial aspect is inventory management. In Excel, you can track inventory, but it's a manual process. You'll need to update your inventory levels every time you make a sale or receive a shipment. This is cumbersome and prone to errors, especially if you're dealing with a large number of products. QuickBooks offers robust inventory management features, allowing you to track inventory levels, set reorder points, and generate reports on inventory turnover. This is essential for businesses that sell physical products. Let's not forget invoicing and accounts receivable. In Excel, you can create invoices, but you'll need to manually track payments and send reminders. QuickBooks automates this process, allowing you to create professional invoices, send them electronically, and track payments. You can also set up automated reminders for overdue invoices, helping you get paid faster. And then there's payroll. If you're paying employees, Excel becomes incredibly complex. You'll need to calculate taxes, deductions, and ensure compliance with payroll regulations. QuickBooks offers integrated payroll features that automate these calculations and ensure you're compliant with all applicable laws. This is a huge time saver and reduces the risk of costly errors. Now, let's talk about collaboration. If you're working with a team, Excel can become a nightmare. Multiple people editing the same spreadsheet can lead to version control issues, data conflicts, and errors. QuickBooks is designed for collaboration, allowing multiple users to access and work on the same data simultaneously. It also offers user permissions, ensuring that only authorized users can access sensitive information. So, when can you use Excel instead of QuickBooks? If you're a very small business with minimal transactions, Excel can be a viable option. For example, a sole proprietor with a handful of clients and simple expenses might find Excel sufficient. However, as your business grows, the limitations of Excel become increasingly apparent. The time you save with QuickBooks is money in your pocket, not to mention the reduction of stress and risk of errors. Let's break it down into stages of business growth. Stage 1, Startup/Freelancer. You have a few clients, simple income and expenses. Excel might be sufficient for basic tracking. Stage 2. Growing business. You have more clients, more transactions, and maybe a few employees. QuickBooks starts to make sense for automation and efficiency. Stage 3. Established business. You have a larger team, complex inventory, and payroll. QuickBooks becomes essential for managing your finances and ensuring compliance. Consider this: the cost of errors in Excel can easily outweigh the cost of a QuickBooks subscription. Missed tax deductions, incorrect invoices, lost inventory. These mistakes can cost you thousands of dollars. QuickBooks provides a level of accuracy and automation that Excel simply can't match. Another critical factor to consider is scalability. Can your Excel system grow with your business? As your business expands, you'll need more robust features, more users, and more automation. QuickBooks is designed to scale with your business, offering different plans and features to meet your evolving needs. Excel, on the other hand, requires constant manual updates and modifications, which can become overwhelming as your business grows. Let's talk about support. When you run into a problem with Excel, you're on your own. You can search online forums and tutorials, but there's no dedicated support team to help you. QuickBooks offers customer support, including phone, email, and chat support. This can be invaluable when you're dealing with complex accounting issues. Think of it this way: Excel is like a toolbox with a lot of tools. You can build a house with it, but it's going to take a lot of time and effort. QuickBooks is like a prefabricated house. It's designed for a specific purpose, and it's built to meet certain standards. It's faster, more efficient, and less prone to errors. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.